Have you ever felt surrounded by people but completely alone? Like no matter how hard you try, that real connection just doesn't happen. You're not alone in this. Today we're talking about how to stop feeling lonely and build genuine relationships that truly matter. And trust me, it's simpler than you think. Let's get started. We live in the most connected era in history, yet ironically, loneliness has never been more prevalent. Studies show that over 60% of adults in the US feel lonely regularly. Why? Because we're prioritizing superficial connections on social media over deep, meaningful relationships. But today, that changes. Think about the last time you posted a photo on Instagram. How many likes did you get? Now think, how many of those people did you actually talk to afterward? The truth is, likes don't replace real conversations. And that's what we're going to work on today. The first step to building real connections is to be authentic. Stop trying to be who you think others want you to be. People are drawn to genuineness. For example, instead of saying, "I'm fine," when you're not, try something like, "I'm having a tough day, but I'm working through it." This opens the door for a real conversation. Practice authenticity in small doses. Start by sharing something personal with a close friend, like a dream or a fear. You'll be surprised by the positive response it can generate. I used to be afraid to show my vulnerabilities, but when I started sharing my real challenges, I realized people not only understood me better, but also felt more comfortable opening up to me. Empathy is the key to deep connections. When you genuinely care about how someone else is feeling, magic happens. Practice active listening, make eye contact, ask questions, and show real interest. For example, if a friend is going through a tough time, ask, "How are you feeling about this?" And listen without judgment. In your next conversation, try to focus 100% on the person. Put your phone away, make eye contact, and truly listen. You'll notice a huge difference in the quality of the interaction. Once a friend was going through a hard time. Instead of giving advice, I simply asked, "How can I support you right now?" He was so surprised and grateful that our friendship grew stronger after that. Trust isn't built overnight. Start with small gestures. Be reliable, keep your promises, and show up when people need you. For example, if you say you'll call someone, call them. These small acts create a solid foundation for lasting relationships. Make a list of small promises you can keep this week. It could be something as simple as texting a friend or helping someone with a task. Every gesture counts. I used to cancel plans last minute until I realized it was affecting my friendships. When I started honoring my commitments, people trusted me more, and our bonds grew stronger. Real connections require time and energy. Instead of just liking photos on Instagram, schedule a coffee date, a phone call, or even an online game night. The quality of time you spend with someone is what strengthens the bond. Remember, it's not about quantity, it's about presence. Schedule a weekly or monthly meetup with someone important to you. It could be lunch, a walk, or even a video call. The key is to be present. I have a friend who lives in another state. Even though we're far apart, we make it a point to have a video call every week. It keeps our friendship alive and strong, even from a distance. Vulnerability is powerful. When you share something personal, like a fear or a dream, it encourages the other person to do the same. Of course, be selective and share with people you trust. For example, saying, "I'm afraid I'm not good enough," can open doors to a deeper connection. Practice vulnerability in small steps. Share something personal with someone you trust and notice how it affects the relationship. I used to hide my fears and insecurities, but when I started sharing them, I realized people not only understood me better, but also felt closer to me. Often we focus so much on helping others that we forget to receive. Learning to accept help, support, and love is just as important as giving. It creates a healthy balance in relationships. The next time someone offers help, accept it. It could be something as simple as advice or a shoulder to lean on. It strengthens the connection. I was always the strong one who helped everyone but never asked for help. When I finally started accepting support, I realized people felt more connected to me. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for connection. When you express gratitude for the people in your life, it strengthens bonds and creates a positive environment. Write a gratitude message to someone important to you. It could be a friend, family member, or coworker. Gratitude is contagious. I started sending gratitude messages to my friends, and the response was amazing. They not only felt valued, but also started expressing more gratitude in our interactions. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Share it with someone you think needs to hear this today, and tell me in the comments, when was the last time you felt truly connected to someone? I'd love to hear your stories. Remember, building real connections is a journey, not a destination. Every small step you take today brings you closer to healthier, more meaningful relationships. You're not alone in this, and I believe in you. See you in the next video.